Hi guys, in this episode of Rate Decay, I am really excited to be reacting to MCND's new comeback, Odd Venture. This was requested to me by my good friend Yuri, so thanks to him for asking me to do this, but it's not like I wasn't going to be checking out this. MCND is a group that I dearly love, even if sometimes I might like some of their songs and title tracks and albums more, sometimes less. I think they're consistently pretty great and are one of my favorite groups. It's just, I guess their more happier, generally sounding sound doesn't quite appeal to me as much as like the more edgy and like darker sounds of like groups like Stray Kids or 80s or P1 Harmony. So that's why they kind of get a little bit sidelined by me, but I still really enjoy them. I still love listening to them. I think they're amazing and I think they deserve better. They're really good and they're really underrated, so check them out, people. But yeah, I am really excited to see what they're going to be bringing to us with this new comeback. I really hope that I'm going to like it, because today I also reacted to another comeback by a group that I like a lot, that being Dreamcatcher, and I didn't quite have the most beloved experience with their new song. It wasn't bad or anything. In fact, I would say it was really good, but it was just too much of a change in their sound for me to really be in love with it. So with MCND's title track being called Odd Venture, I'm just hoping that they didn't decide to also kind of experiment too much with it and do something really differently sounding. But before we get into it and find out how I'm gonna feel about their new song, Odd Venture, I do want to quickly remind you that I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me out with my transition by donating to my Patreon, my Coffee account, or my PayPal. Because for those of you who didn't know, I am trans, and by doing so, you also get access to the ability to demand me to do K-pop reactions, be it to a specific music video, a specific album, or potentially even the whole artist's discography. If you don't want to spend any money on that though, that's fine. You can still comment things in the comments down below and suggest stuff, but the only sure way to make me react to something is by subscribing to the specific tier I've created for this over on my Patreon and my Coffee accounts. Now that we've gotten that out of the way though, without further ado, let's get into MCND's Odd Venture music video in 3, 2, 1. Obviously, I'm gonna be reacting to the album after this, but in a separate video. I'm already kinda liking it. It does feel like a little bit of a switch up for their sound, but not by much. Certainly not as much as Dreamcatcher. Is that my John? Ooh, that hook is gonna be very catchy. It's gonna be stuck in my head. I love how funky and catchy it is. This is also a very different music video for them. I really love this. I'm a big proponent of the fact that they are better when they hold back on the hard-hittingness and do something more melodic like this, man. That's why Crush was so good. And this is debatably better already. I love those outfits. They look so good. Well, I just found out what the thumbnail is gonna be. It's gonna be that shot of Hyojung in the forest. God, I love Imogen so much. His vocals are so good. Dude, this chorus has no right being this good. This is one of my favorite songs from them, for sure. Okay, I'm really in love with this comeback, man. That was good. Okay, so like I said during the reaction, I'm a big proponent of the concept that MCND is at their best when they do this more like combined version of the music where it's not like either like too like singing heavy, but it's not like too like rap heavy either. It's like the middle ground between the two. I think they nail it perfectly when they do it in that middle ground. And this is another example of that, because for me, the songs of theirs, at least, that I like the most are those songs in the middle ground, which have some really strong melody, but also have some really hard-hitting and rap-heavy parts. The middle, the combination of the two, when it's in that middle ground, is the best. Because, like, I enjoy their other songs that are, like, more hard-hitting and everything. Like, I like Ice Age, I like, God, I don't really remember too much of the names of their songs. I like Moving just fine, but this and Crush are probably their best title tracks because they are in that kind of middle ground where it has like a really strong melody but also some really good rapping, and I love that. I really, really like it. And debatably, this might be my favorite MCND title track right now. Obviously, for such a major statement, it would probably require more than just the one listen or the two listens that I do in these videos, so I'm not gonna be super solid about it. I'm still gonna need like a longer time, and maybe you can find out whenever I get to doing my top songs for 2023, like my top K-pop songs for 2023. But the point I'm trying to make is that I really like it. I love how funky it is. I love how playful it is. I love the melody. I love how catchy the chorus is. It's great, and it also feels like refreshing. The music video looks like completely different, like team has worked on it. Like, it looks stylistically different from their previous music videos, so that is also refreshing. It's like, I guess this is the better way of doing something different for your new comeback compared to Dreamcatchers. But to be honest, both have felt very refreshing and like kind of like the next step in their musical and visual evolution. You know, this one slightly less so because I feel like the music video is maybe slightly restricted by budget, because a lot of it is just them being outside and then doing some performance shots with some like sets and stuff, which kind of usually means that there is some restriction on the budget. Like, they don't necessarily have as much budget as for like something like Crush, which would make sense considering that they are a very underrated group and not many people listen to them, or not many people buy their albums, because if I remember correctly, they were selling in like the somewhere between like 20 and 50,000 at most, but I don't think they even got to 50,000. I think it was around the 20 to 30,000 mark with their albums, which is not necessarily bad, but in an era where like the biggest groups are selling like upwards of 4 million of albums, it's not great. You know, but yeah, I think they did pretty well with this comeback. I'm really excited to just listen to this song once again and just be done with this video so I can listen to it more. But yeah, let's get into it again and have fun with it again in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and you can feel the quality of it right off the bat. I love when that's the case. You know a song is really good when you can feel it right off the bat. It's so groovy. I love it. Dude, this genuinely might be one of their best songs. It's up there for sure. Keep forgetting that he is very much like Felix with like the baby face and the deep ass voice. I really gotta learn their names. The only one that I've remembered is Hygen at this point. Dude, this is so good. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. It definitely makes me also really excited to see what the B-sides of this album are gonna be like. I'm in love, man. This is so good. It's so good. It's just so good. I love it, man. I don't really have anything else to say about it. Like, it's a great, fun, funky, playful, exciting, energetic, super melodic song. I love it. It's great. I want more of this. I really hope that there's more of this amongst the B-sides, man. And I'm just really eager to finish off this video so I can get into those B-sides. So I guess let's do that. In terms of rating for this one, I am going to give it honestly a 10 out of 10. I am really, really into it. I had a lot of fun with this song. I don't necessarily feel like blown away by the quality of this, because I always knew that they can do like this level of quality of their music. So it's a given, not really something that I should be mind blown about. But the quality is still like really, really good, and it's like a solid 10 out of 10 for me because of that, you know? Like, the only reason to give a 10 out of 10 shouldn't be when I'm blown away. I feel like it should still also be a descriptor of when the songs are genuinely just like really, really good. I don't see how you can make this song better, but it's good. It's good. Like, it's a really, really good song, and exactly what I want to hear from MCND. This is the kind of music that I want to hear from them. And I really, really hope that there is something more along these lines in the B-sides, man. I'm really excited to get into that. So let's end this video so I can do that. In the meantime, I do want to ask you, what did you guys think about this comeback? This song? Did you like it as much as I did? Comment those down below and let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Deadpool and Corby Dead, and my good friend Yuri as well. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. You have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Wattpad, where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon, my Coffee account, or my PayPal. You can pledge your support and help get the channel going, have support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do any of that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!